We've got to think about wine.
And we want you to have a think about wine too.
And this week we're looking at wines for the World Cup. Something I know next to nothing about.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people who know virtually nothing about football who suddenly become experts, don't they, and get World Cup fever.
And we're suggesting that you get World Glass fever. We are. About the wines from countries who have got a ghost of a chance of winning.
Now, we would have loved to have shown you a Brazilian wine, wouldn't we? But frankly, well, their football is better than their wine if the ones that we've tasted are anything to go by.
Yeah, so we found you three wines that really score. Our first wine is the Dr. Hermann Erdene Treppchen Riesling Spätlese 2005, which is $10.99 and majestic.
Well done, Mel, getting through all that. They're not short, these German names, are they?
No.
Lovely smell. I can smell it from here.
It smells like grapefruit marmalade.
It does. Absolutely smells like that. Oh!
That would make such a good pudding. This is a pudding wine. It's really sweet. It's not just a medium dry German. This is super sweet and absolutely gorgeous. And the irritating thing is I cannot get my friends to drink it because they think they don't like sweet German wines.
Gotta try it. I mean, it's only got 8.5% alcohol because it's got the sugar still in it. It's really tempting me in to try it.
It is beautiful. It tastes like it's made from grapefruit marmalade.
It does.
It is zingy, tangy. It's super sweet, but it's not cloying. It's
stunning.
It's stunning.
It's stunning. And I can imagine, I'm giving you a chance, if you're not having a dinner party and you're watching the World Cup, sit down with a glass of this, really chilled, and some toffee popcorn.
Toffee popcorn. Yeah, but actually any pudding.
Yeah.
Just an excuse for another pudding.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And we don't need an excuse for those, do we?
No. Yum.
Now, we understand that Germany is in with a bit of a chance, but what a mouthful the name of this wine is.
Yeah, it's a bit like the poor presenters of the football. I mean, those footballers' names, they appear to have certainly far too few vowels, and they all end in nich, vich or sich.
Yeah, it's not easy, is it? But by the end, I bet we'll all be banding the names about.
Yeah.
You know, like pros, and we'll all have an opinion too, won't we?
Yeah.
On everything footballing.
Yeah. And we'll be dropping sickies, we'll be arriving late for dinner because there's extra time, or we won't even be able to make the commitment to come to dinner because there's a bleeding match.
World Cup fever for you. For our next wine, we've got a red for you. It's the Lacrima di Moro d'Alba 2011, which is available from Marks & Spencer at $11.99. And this is from Italy, from actually the Marche, which is east of Tuscany.
And actually, the Italian thing is probably worth a bit of a bet.
Yeah, probably is, isn't it?
Ooh. It's a very purple, fruity, violet-y smell.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very... Ooh.
Yeah,
it's very...
It's quite floral, isn't it? It is quite floral.
The taste is also floral. It's definitely led by the fruit rather than the oak, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
God, it's lovely.
Some sort of herbal notes in there too. Some nice black pepper.
Yeah. I don't want to say this because we've chosen this football, but it's really too good for football, isn't it? You need to love wine to be opening this for football because it's a classy number.
Yeah, and it's actually got some quite sort of dusty fruit in it, hasn't it? Like sort of mulberry or something like that.
Really, mulberry.
Really great flavour.
Yeah.
And of course, like most Italian wines, it's going to go with food, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm quite enjoying this, drinking it on its own.
Yeah, now it's made from the Lacrima grape, and Lacrima is the Italian for tear. And what happens is, when the grapes are fully ripe, they sort of drip, hence the name tier.
Yeah.
So we thought this would be good for all those slightly over-emotional football players.
Of which there seem to be many, don't
They
there?
do.
Yeah, and maybe for those who dive, you know, or fake dramatic injury,
Yeah.
or, you know, some of those that are particularly clumsy for what are supposed to be professional sportsmen.
And frankly, it makes them look like great big girls' blouses.
Absolutely. For our last wine, we have the Baron de Lay Rioja Reserva 2009, which is available from Waitrose at $12.49.
And we thought we'd show you a striking Spanish red because they are the reigning champions.
And this is striking. And everyone loves Rioja, don't they?
It's a beautiful, warm, woody, vanilla, Rioja type smell, isn't it?
It's so different than the last red on the nose, isn't
Yes, yeah, this is really led by the oak. And Baron de Lay, they just do it time after time, don't they?
Yeah, we're so impressed with so many of their wines.
It's smooth as anything. It's oaky, but it's not rough. It's a wine that just makes you think, oh.
Yeah, if you like Rioja, you are not going to be disappointed with this, are you? Red fruit, cedary oak, just lovely.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, and going on and on in your mouth too.
Mm.
Oh, delightful.
Yummy, yummy.
Now, as you can see, we were struggling to find anything remotely football-y to wear for this programme, weren't we? Let alone replica kit.
Yeah, soz about that. You see, slimy synthetic material doesn't really feature in my wardrobe, but we have done our best with the red and white.
And by that we mean the wines and the England strip.
Yeah, so the very best of British chaps.
Or England! England!
See you next time.
See you next time.